Transport standing by. Friendly helicopter on the way.
You are now tuned in to the one and only Mr. Merciless Badass. Welcome to the Murder Show. What's the goddamn deal, people? Welcome to the Murder Show. And I'm finally back out here on Modern Warfare Remastered. Can I get an early like on the video if you hate Infinite Warfare? I'm out here doing my thing. Got a couple free-for-all games for you. Dropping a helicopter on Showdown. 2 helicopters on Crash. But it really ain't about the gameplay today. Today I'm here to talk about what the word on the street is according to Modern Warfare Remastered. In case some of y'all ain't heard, which I'm sure y'all haven't, because a lot of this information is available on the Reddit website. Reddit is something they call the front page of the internet. It seemed like some real complicated type of scientific shit. I had a tough time trying to figure it out, decipher it, break it down, understand how to use it. I finally was able to navigate, click on some people links, to get to the bottom. It's basically to make you understand all the computer hackers and shit. You know what I'm saying? All the people on the front line, people who like to leak information, they go to Reddit to do this, right? So anytime they put new game files in the game, the people who play Call of Duty on computers, on PC, they able to hack into the files to see exactly what's in there, regardless if it's live in the game or not. So the computer hackers have been digging around in the computer files in the latest update to the game, even though it ain't went live yet, and they found basically a whole shitload of shit that they about to drop in Modern Warfare. Now, I know a lot of the Modern Warfare card folk precipice are going to be in the uproar about this. It changes the core gameplay mechanic and all that type of shit. But I think it's a welcome change, This was a classic game. Of course, this is the first game many of us first fell in love with Call of Duty during. So I understand, the people's love for it. But just like a classic car, like a 57 Chevy or a 65 Lincoln or some shit, it's a dope ride, right? You remember it being dope. Somebody restore it and bring it back to life. Oh, this is a dope ride. Let me take a ride with you. You sit in it, you go to roll the window down, and you realize that you have to actually roll the window down with the manual handle. Remember that shit? Some of y'all probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. You spawned on electric windows. And rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Change is good. So it's looking like they're going to be updating the game, basically. Putting some electric windows in the game. In some of the leak files that they found. They found files for Akimbo pistols. You know what I'm saying? This shit, I'm going to call it confirmed. I seen the computer files. I'm going to try my best to leave the links in the description so you can click on this shit and go over to Reddit and try to get familiarized with the website. Because it's definitely part of these Call of Duty streets. But not only are they adding an Akimbo pistol attachment for all the pistols in the game, you know what I'm saying, including dual-wheel Desert Eagles. Can you imagine that? But they also bringing the heartbeat sensor back. From Modern Warfare 2, as if the UAV spam wasn't bad enough. They're going to be putting heartbeat sensors in the game. I'm not mad at that. I like using a heartbeat sensor. A lot of people ain't respect it. I didn't give a fuck. I wanted to drop score streaks and win. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. But they also adding a bunch of sights to the game. The holographic sight, reflex sight, the thermal sight, variable zoom. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is good. All we had was like 2 or 3 sights back in this game. Shit is kind of dated. It get old fast. I have fun when I come out here and start playing it, but it quickly grows old on me. So I'm glad they making changes. But not only sights, they bringing long barrel to the game. They bringing a tactical knife attachment to the game. I'm sure that's for pistols. And extended mags. How y'all feel about that? I know we got bandolier. But hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with adding a little more bullets to your clip. But what I'm really excited about is somebody else was digging around and found some files for some new weapons. We getting the FAL, put in Modern Warfare Remastered, the Galil, the Striker shotgun, a MAC-10. They got 2 new guns, a couple of ARs if my eyes don't deceive me. I'ma leave a link for that too. They found the actual files where you can take a look at the new Cam 12 AR and the XMLAR AR, whatever. They need to come up with some better names for this shit. But we got 2 new guns coming in the game. The PP-2000, I think that was a machine pistol. Remember that shit? They got new melee weapons, a hatchet, a circle, a sword. And they even found the files for the DLC maps, Creek, Kill House, Broadcast, and Chinatown, which I'm goddamn happy to hear that, because Kill House was my second favorite map in this game, next to Shipment. So I'm glad to hear all that shit. But it leads me to wonder, if they're going to be adding new attachments to the game, new guns to the game, how about some new perks to the game? You know? With all these helicopters in the air, we definitely need some type of blind eye or something, to where we don't have to run inside and hide from the chopper. Like on this gameplay right here, I'll probably spend the majority of this gameplay hiding in this fucking house right here, because the nigga had a helicopter in the air the whole time. I put 2 choppers in the air, but this bitch ass put 2 choppers in the air too. Got them in the air before me. Don't you hate that shit? I wish they would update the game to where if you earned a helicopter and you went to call it in and somebody else already had one in the air, that it would just go into the queue. You know, like it was in Modern Warfare 2 when they started that. You didn't have to wait until the chopper was gone to call yours in. You call it in, it would throw it in the queue, and then as soon as that one was done, yours would start up. You know? And if somebody else earned one, they would be added to the queue behind you. But out in here, if you got a chopper in your back pocket and somebody else got one in the air, and you wait too long to call yours in after theirs leave, somebody else probably put one up in the air. I mean, it's only 3 score streaks in the game, so hell, everybody probably got a chopper in their back pocket. That's why you see me right here. I'm spamming trying to call in the chopper in, because I want to call it in the split second that it's gone so nobody don't jump in front of me. You know what I'm saying? That shit be pissing me off. So I'd like to see them update that. Like I say, add a blind eye perk. They definitely need to add a toughness perk. When I first started playing the game and I seen all the flinch that was in the game, that's the first thing I thought about. Hold on, I need to slap on toughness. And I realized, wait, we don't have toughness. And I'm like, man, why did they add all this flinch? This flinch wasn't in the old game. And I thought, man, they must gonna be adding new perks to the game. Of course, you know, if you're gonna add toughness, you gotta make a need for it. So maybe running toughness will put the flinch back like it was in the original game. You see what I'm saying? I mean, how y'all feel about that? I think we need that. You know? Like, there's a few other shit, you know, things that we could do, that we could use out here. Like, adding more than 1 gun attachment. You know, I'm spoiled on running like 3 attachments on my gun. I don't like having to choose between a grip and a red dot. I want them both. And how about a quick draw grip? Can we get a quick draw grip added to this motherfucker? That's the main thing. I can't believe I almost forgot that. If anything, the 2 biggest things they need to add to this game, I mean, all the sights was cool and long barrel extended mags. That's cool. But nigga, we need a goddamn quick draw grip and some type of toughness perk, huh? But what they also need to do, I wouldn't mind if they added some wild cards where you could run more than 1 perk in a slot 3 or slot 2 or whatever, you know? What if I want to run jug and stopping power, huh? Like, I've grown accustomed to being able to use that, you know? Wild cards, you know, the pick 13 system, pick 10, whatever. I like that in the game. I wouldn't mind them updating this game to be more like modern times, you know? And for all you card 4 oppressors who don't want to see no type of change, keep a classic playlist for them, you know? Let them keep their shit classic. I wouldn't even mind seeing a slide mechanic added to the game. Imagine how much faster it would be, how much more exciting it would be to be able to slide, you know? I know they got marathon in this game, unlimited sprint, but I seem to always want to use another perk other than that. So if I could run that along with the perk I'm choosing to use in that slide already, and be able to slide, it would speed things up. You know, it would be a lot more fun. I probably would play it a lot more. But that's why I'm out there in Infinite Warfare, because I can slide, I can boost. It's fast paced. And I don't have to worry about trying to keep calling in my chopper before somebody else do and get killed in the end of my gameplay. You see that shit? But it is what it is, man. I just wanted to bring that news to y'all. Show y'all hadn't heard. Be sure to click on one of them links and take your ass over to Reddit. It's a lot of shit out here that you might not know about if you don't go there. A lot of these Call of Duty YouTubers reporting this news and shit, I found where they be getting their sources from. So you might see your boy out here doing a lot more of this reporting of what's going on out here, because I definitely want to get in some of these recommended slots. You feel me? That's YouTuber talk. You probably don't hear me though. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to pimp slap the piss out of that like button for your boy. Leave me a comment. And be sure to hit that motherfucking subscribe button and don't miss none of this Call of Duty real shit. It's the murder show. Fuck with me.